Hi, I'm Brian Ruzzo, a sales engineer with Rhino Toolhouse, and today I want to talk to you about service. I've been working with some of our service techs for almost 20 years, and throughout all that time, the biggest change I've seen is in technology. And if we use technology correctly, with service, for example, we can make your experience in dealing with service so much better, and that's what I want to talk about. At Rhino Toolhouse, our mission is to deliver and find the most innovative solutions to make your job safer, make them more productive, to raise the quality. And that goes for service too. But before I go on with this presentation, one of the things I want to talk to you about is something I was reading about as I was getting ready for this. Obviously, COVID-19 is going on right now, and it's a terrible thing. And I hope that we get through this soon for everybody's sake. I hope your families are staying well and healthy. But as I was reading about this, at the beginning of all that, Netflix, they added 16 million subscribers. And I thought that was interesting. It's not interesting because it's expected. People couldn't go out to restaurants, they couldn't go to the movie theaters, but that's a lot of subscribers. But it wasn't just Netflix. Even before all this happened, Disney Plus, the streaming site for Disney, they, in just a few months of launching, before all this happened, they had added over 28 million subscribers. So the streaming services were doing great before and even during the COVID-19. And I was thinking about it. We have 4 streaming services in our house. I love it. It's because, and I thought, why do we like it so much in our family? Why are all these subscribers being added? Well, I can't speak for those millions of subscribers, but I can say that we like it in our house because we get to watch what we want, when we want. And I imagine a lot of people are like that. Consumers want control. And that's what we want in our house. We want control of what we watch when we want to watch it. So control is an important thing. And technology gives us that control. Well, let me ask you this. Would you like control over your service? And not only control, what would you do if you had more efficiencies built into your service? And if you had control and you had efficiencies, how about if we could give you all that and you could still have the highest level of quality? What about all that? Those are things I think all of us would say, sign me up for. I'll take that. I'll take control, I'll take efficiencies, and I'll take the higher quality. So those are things that we can do for you now. And we can do it because of technology. So let's talk a little bit about that. So how we do that is our repair tracker 24/7. And this is even better because it's not a software. It's a web-based. We don't need to put software on your computer. The old way of doing things was I would walk into your plant, you would hand me this tool, and I would take that tool and I'd throw it in a box with a whole bunch of other tools, and I'd fill out a shipper, and I got this, you might make a copy of the shipper, and then I'd walk out and I'd give it to my repair techs, which I've been doing for 20 years, and they would start working on a quote, and they'd email it to me, and then I'd email the quote to you, and then you'd work on getting me a purchase order. But think about all that communication that's going on. I'm emailing it, I get it to my tech gets it to me, I email it to you. That's lost time. That's extra work. That's not efficiency. You don't have control. Once I take this tool out of your plant, you've lost control. And that's what I'm talking about. With this repair tracker, what happens is, you can see here, this is something that we simply give you credentials, takes maybe 5 minutes to get you set up, no software on your computer, and you can log in. You actually can write the serial number down, write down the model number. You take a measurement of this box, you put it in here, you weigh it, and everything you need for a UPS label, and you go ahead and fill it out. You log it into this. Again, there's no software. This is actually software. It's web-based. You fill it out and you get a label automatically printed. You ship this to us. Now it's in the system. We pay for the shipping because you've done the work of logging the tool in. It gets to us, and all you've got to do, then as soon as we get it, we send you an email saying, hey, we've got it. So if you send us 5, 6, 7 tools, these are your different portals you can go in. Customer incoming, we mark it received, and then it's in evaluation. When we get quotes, you can check it at midnight. Say, hey, I've got these 5 tools that are quoted. I need to load a PO. You don't have to go through me. See how all the emails are moved out? No more emailing. We don't have that lost time of me emailing you, you emailing me. You can even load your POs, waiting for PO review, parts are on order. You can check any of your tools any of the time. So the system works really well because it puts the control back in your hands. You can see how the efficiency is now in there. We take days out of the system because there's no more email communications. As soon as the tool is ready, it pops up and tells you it's ready. So there's all this control and efficiency built into it. If you like face-to-face calls, today I went and picked up tools from a customer. I enjoy my customers. I'm sure many of you enjoy your sales engineers you work with. We'll still pick up the tools. I brought back 5 tools today from a customer. We'll put them right in here. I bring them back. My service techs will log them. We'll still use this system, and you'll still get that control and efficiency built in. We can tailor this to however you want it to work. So the technology's here. Let's use it. And when it comes to actual quality, you don't give up any quality. So let's take a look at that. We have locations, we have several locations located near you, and I'll show you that in just a moment. But all of our locations are ISO 17025 accredited calibration laboratories. So we can, not only do we fix your tools, we can calibrate them, all the things you're used to. And it's not just tools, it's pumps, it's hoists, gearboxes, whatever you have, all the things you're used to us taking care of for you, we can do that. We can set up blanket POs, we can set up limits. This system can do any of the things you're used to it being able to do. So if you take a look here, we now cover more than 35 states. We have 50 or more sales engineers approximately. So there's a local sales engineer near you. And we have locations scattered throughout, brick and mortar locations scattered near you. So I'm asking you now, I would love to sign you up for this. It takes 5 minutes. I can walk you through it. If you're located somewhere else, one of our guys, another sales engineer can do that. We can get you set up and get you going on this system, and we can change the way we do service for you. And I think you'll enjoy the experience. So thanks for your time, and stay safe and stay healthy.